So Lynette is in phase 1 of her rehabilitation. That means she is today 1 week out from her surgery of her left hip labral tear. And then what I'm doing is passive range of motion to the allotted degree of movement, which right now is still 90 degrees of hip flexion. She uses a CPM at home. I still think that's only to 70 degrees, right? So still phase 1, passive range of motion, circumduction, down and in, up and out. So circumduction also, the ankle and the knee need to be in line within the same plane. So you're moving them together. We're only allowed to come out to her shoulder. You okay? So phase 1, passive range of motion, hip abduction to 40 degrees. You alright? What's that face for? Where did you feel it? Okay, good. Remember, all this passive range of motion is to keep your joint moving into positions that you aren't allowed to move it into yet, and that you can't move it into yet. So if we don't do it, then it won't be able to later. Okay? Onto your side. We're going to bring this leg up a little bit. We're going to slowly drop it. You should feel the stretching in here. You already feeling it? Okay, relax. I'm going to lift it. We're going to lower that again. You tell me when. That's as far as you can go, and that's where I'm going to hold it. I'm going to go very slow.
Is this less than Monday? I was down on
That's why we have to do it every day. Okay.
You're my girl.
So I'm going to stretch the front of the thigh first. I'm going to go slowly, and I want you to tell me when you feel this pulling in the quadricep or front of the leg. Okay? Tell me when it's enough. Okay? If I keep going, I'm going to keep going. If I get to a point where it's sore, just tell me and I'll stop. So I'm gradually increasing the angle of her knee. You can barely see it, but we're flexing that knee little by little just to stretch that thigh. Tell me when. And we're going to back off, and then we're going to start that over again. Okay?
Action.
Hip internal rotation, prone. So she's lying on her stomach, and I have her knee bent at 90 degrees, and I'm slowly, gently pushing her foot away from her body. And that's actually internally rotating the hip. Okay. Leg extended, hip internal rotation. So I've got her knee pretty much locked, and we're just, for lack of a better term, we're twisting her ankle in. But the ankle's not actually moving, it's actually the hip joint. If you watch her knee, the knee rotates, and that's what should be happening.